Righto, let's build some shit. Hello Poppets, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, and a big fat welcome if you're new around here. My name is Az, and generally I do Sims 4 speed builds like this one you would have seen a couple of weeks ago, but today I'm going to show you how to do it. And it's really easy to do, so let's jump into it, shall we? Okay, just before we get started building, there's a couple of things that might make it a bit easier for you to build in The Sims 4 just in general. So first off, you want to make sure that your Sims 3 camera is enabled. That just means that you can press down on the scroll wheel and rotate about, and it gives you a lot more different angles that you can view things from. To turn it on, just go to the options menu, game options, game camera, and then make sure this little Sims 3 camera is checked just here. Click apply changes and close out of your settings, and that's that sorted. You also need a few cheats enabled, so to do that you go Control Shift C, all held together at the same time and pressed, and then you want to type into the cheats box testing cheats true. This will enable all your cheats, so this basically is the starter cheat to get the others going. Then you want bb.move objects on, which means that you can just put objects over top of other objects really easily. For example, I can put that mirror there and that mirror on top of it, whereas before I wasn't able to. Close your cheat box and we are ready to build, so let's get into that. Okay, so start off with, you're going to want a box, okay, because you're going to need, a room to actually put your bunk bed in. Basically you can make your box any size you want, it's not a biggie, only you have to have at least 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes in one direction. That's going to be the wall that your bed ends up on, okay? Okay, cool. And of course it needs to be raised, so give yourself a foundation, lift it into the air a bit, make the foundation pretty and straight, because that is the same foundation that you're going to have on the inside, so you want to make sure from the outside looks like it could be used on the inside. Voila. Cut that bad boy in 2 separate parts, okay? I like to give myself like 2 boxes-ish to work with, but you can have 1. I prefer using 2 to start with, just because you can change it to 1 easy as later. And then on this bigger side, bang, don't need that floor, get rid of it, okay? And then bang, 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 delete those 4 walls as well. This is the basic beginning starter part of your bunk bed, okay? You're gonna put your bed up here. Now, the thing about the bunk bed, try and avoid beds that have got full feet. This one's not too bad because it's got a squarish base and it's not like a big deal. But for example, if you were going to use something like this, looks shit, doesn't it? Right? Looks like crap. So don't bother with him. Use the flat bed, the flat base, the boxy base. We like boxy shapes around here, okay? The boxy base is the one that you want for your bunk bed because it doesn't look like it's missing, legs. Like, look at that. What on earth?
That's my opinion!
Now, to move this to the sweet spot, the perfect position, press and hold Alt, click on your bed, and then move him over. And I found that the sweet spot is just over those white dashed lines, okay? So pop him there, right up against the wall if you want, and then give it a test. Put some stairs in, obviously, first, because you need stairs to get up to your bunk bed. Lift mode. I'm going to bring me some in here. I'm just going to teleport her because I'm too lazy to actually make a door. Can you get your bum in here, please? Love. Pop it. Come on, Pop. Hey. Can you, move? There, okay. I'm going to have a nap. Playtest it. This is the good thing about having a sim in the lot that you're building on, because you can playtest as you go and make sure things work, which it does. So we can try the next thing, which is going to be adding a bed to the underneath, and of course we're going to press and hold Alt as we move this one so we can get it in a spot that we like, which I like just there, hard up against that wall. And again, go into live mode, go for a nap, give it a try, and it works. Beauty. That's basically your bunk bed, guys. Then you can decorate around it if you want, okay? That's basically how to make your bunk bed. But if you want to do something even cooler, stick around and I'll show you how.
I'm not finished.
Desk, right? Nothing special about it. It's not really the flashiest, whatever. Bring this foundation down so it is just under that level of the desk, okay? Perfect placement. Perfect. From here, okay, this is going to be, you're going to put a laptop on here, right? Here's your laptop, ready to go, ready to rock and roll, ready to play Sims forever. Grab your chair, pop that in, and then It looks a bit dumb, right? It looks a bit shit. We're gonna grab a shelf though, because we're gonna make it look better. I'm choosing this color because it's like the same color as that bed frame. You're gonna size it up. To do that, you press the boxy square-ishy brackets. I'm not even sure what they're called, but you know, just press them a couple of times. You can do it in the opposite direction to make it smaller, but you want to make it bigger so that it covers 3 squares. And then hold Control and tap 9 to raise it. You want to raise it to about the same size as the foundation, and would you look at that, it just holds that laptop. From there, you can actually size down that desk, and you do that again with the boxy square brackets. This works making it bigger or smaller because honestly, the computer and the chair will not move. It's literally just the desk that changes, and it looks like a little cute little footstool. Again, we're going to play test. Before we do that, I'm just going to grab one more thing, go into the bedroom, go into dressers, and grab the barely used dresser from the university stuff bag, okay? This one's like perfect because it's the right color, it looks good, and it fits perfectly under there like that. You can do some on the other side as well. Pop one here, pop another one smack bang next to it like so. Looks good, doesn't it? Looks awesome.
Yes, bitch!
Test that out. As you can see, she's jumping on her chair, she is using a computer, and it all works. We also want to change her outfit. We're going to put her pajamas on because she wants to go to bed, and test that bed one more time. Make sure it still works. So stop playing on the computer because it's bedtime at 1:48 in the afternoon. Let's go. Dresser works. Bed works. Perfect. That's it, guys. I mean, that really is the base to the beginning of something really cool. If you want to jazz it up a little bit more, there are some more things you can do. Jump into decorations, for example. And the thing that I specifically want is in the City Living Stuff Pack. It's in Miscellaneous, and it is short slate tile. These bad boys, I've discovered, look quite cool if you put one there, and then one on the halfway point, and then just to bridge that gap, you press Control 9999999 just to sort of get them to a, you know, closer size. They look better in white, so that's what I'm going to do. Change mine to white. Obviously, you can go with whatever color palette you prefer, as is your creative right. But yeah, go hard or go home. That's what I would say. It's definitely something that you guys can personalize and have a play with and figure out what works best for the type of build that you're doing or the type of family that you're building your build for, or your bunk bed for. Yeah, it's a really versatile design and it's easy to mess around with. And at the very end of this video, you will see a few screenshots of 3 other designs that I had to go with. One's definitely for an older teenage type sim. It's another bunk desk type dealio, but then there's 2 others after that. A princess bed style for a couple of girls, and another bunk bed that's quite versatile, so it could be for girls, but it's mostly like blues and orangey type colors from memory. You'll see in the screenshots anyway. Anyways, I hope you did enjoy this tutorial. I mean, you want it. I got it. But it was definitely a little bit different for me to create, so I would love your feedback. Let me know what you think of it, and also let me know if you want a tutorial on how to use the tool mod, because I do use that in quite a few of my builds and quite a few of my upcoming builds as well. It's a really, really handy tool to have, especially when it comes to, you know, lowering items into the ground and moving them and rotating them. Like, it's great for circular rooms, I'll say that much for free. But yeah, if you want a tutorial on that as well, I can give that a go. But as always, just keep me posted, let me know in the comments below, and I will do my best to see what I can do for you, see if I can do it any justice. Unlikely, but we'll try. I hope you guys are staying safe wherever you are in the world. I hope you are looking out for each other, and I hope you're being kind to one another. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one, I suppose, guys. I'll leave you with the panning views and the last little bit. Yeah, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.